Hey guys, Shinlox here, back with our blind playthrough of Heaven's Vault. I keep wanting to say Heaven's Gate, but yeah. Alright, story so far. Aaliyah's search for the roboticist Janiki Renba has ended at the wreckage of a ship. Renba is looking for an ancient observatory called the Vault, which he claimed could prevent a great darkness from overtaking the nebula. Meanwhile, Professor Miyari has asked Aaliyah to return to Eox for the roboticist's funeral. Yeah. Which we probably are going to be skipping because we're here instead. Oh, interesting. Where the hell was that? Is this the Oh, we're not even in there yet. I think that's us down there, but...
This moon was nothing but cold, cruel rock. It could never have been home to anyone.
So
And
sure
yet,
are you?
someone had been here. And someone was still standing guard.
Okay. Mountains? Unforgiving place? Yep. Were there any other surfaces at all? What does that even mean? None. Who's talking? This moon appears most rugged. Let's see if it lets us... Is she gonna... I'm ready. Maybe it's not the one from... Oh, wow, it's not gonna let us... We have to choose? It's not fading out. We'll say B. Must have been something important about this place. Oh, there's a thing. Made this thing worth building. The path is leveling up. I'm glad she just automatically... Whoa! Oh, we just... Yeah, saw the
Path
underneath.
ended at the edge of an enormous crater. Where a mountain had been plucked out like a rotten tooth. And something had been built across the wound.
What does that even mean? What are we looking at? It's gonna make me choose, presumably. I have no idea. Can you scan it? Yes, please. Scan it? Scan for what, mistress? It is a hole. Scan it anyway. What's it made of? Here's something, mistress, which may or may not be interesting. It's the tiles lining its surface are metallic pottery composite. Okay, well, let's go to the building. I assume I can't just walk into the hole. You have to go to the right where there's like this freaking... There's like, yeah, railing and stuff. And clearly the stuff moves. Looks like a way down. Well, yeah. Catch me if I fall, 6. What an idiotic remark.
The metal ledge halfway down was wide enough for walking.
And see, it's so stupid. Like, 6 doesn't even, like... That's what an idiotic remark. He says that stuff.
Wide enough for robots, too.
And you can't go off to the right. Can I? Marks on the surface. Metal is stained just a little, but it's there. As though something once grew on these tiles, but there's no water here. Yeah, but 6 being like, what an idiotic remark. That's... I know it sounds stupid. It shouldn't be his character. Like, that should... It's jarring for him to say that. And what is this? I don't know. Oh, okay. Place is slowly falling apart. It's shattering like an eggshell. Well, I mean, we're going to the building, presumably, not... There's something at the center. A cover? It looks like it has handles. Let's open it. A covered well? But I can't get down there, can I? Is there... I mean, I see text on the side, except... Just wait, mistress. Are you doing a... we'll say, what is it? I have found something. Gravity, mistress. I'll... Okay, I'll just... Alright. The gravity within the crater is lower than the gravity outside. How can you detect that? Safe to jump, then? Do not joke, mistress. But there's no way to keep my balance on the slope if I tried to climb down. And there are some big holes to go sliding into. Unless we could find a section that hasn't shattered. There's writing around the rim. Yeah, how can you tell? How could the gravity... you know... A few words in this one. Tiled crater. Myself, probably. Oh, no, not. I don't think that's right, but okay. I give up. I'm gonna have to come back to this later. I could still change my mind, but land, myself, be welcome. Okay, and then a god. The guardian of this place. An observatory god, maybe. Okay, well, let's go up here, I guess. Maybe there's a way to...
The scale of the place was mind-boggling.
It just automatically walks up there.
It must have been built by giants for giants.
Oh, good, we have a health bar. Water's above. The air is so thin here. So this isn't the original. Take your time to recover. Evidently, it's clear this place was intended for robot workers. No, I don't want to climb down. Definitely something inside here. There's like a blast shutters. Equipment? It's hard to make it out. And another telescope, of course. So we're probably going to see the telescope, and then finally it's going to let us go to wherever. This looks like a door. Only it won't open. I'm guessing this is the same... Probably the door with the dagger. Or what's this down here? Some kind of mechanism. Some kind of mechanism. I can't see how to work it. It's probably a crank. Just lights. Please stand aside. Locking mechanism is internal and magnetic. Yeah, this feels totally different than earlier. Right. What is it, Mr. Cat? I just gave you kitty food. Do you not want it? It was beef. Go inside. Amadeus Observatory. Right? Corridors of machines, but he said he wasn't in there.
A dark, cramped space. Stuffed with metal and pipes and wires.
Coming up here, Jack.
It was like I turned into an ant and was now crawling around inside the robot.
A little bit of hyperbole there. You coming up, crazy man? Well, come on then. Come on, crazy mister. Some kind of control panel. Do they have children working here? 6, can you operate this? Get up here, crazy man. That one controls the temperature of the floor, mistress. This one, however, appears more interesting. How do you know? Can you work it out? I already have. There. I've activated the panel, but I see no change. Okay. Why don't you move, you crazy man? I'm trying to do stuff here. These doors seem stuck. I can get my fingers in, but they won't budge. The power of that section appears to have failed. Awesome. You're in the way, my crazy Jack. You are loved, though. Let's see what's up here. Okay. Does this one work? I do not believe so, mistress. It seems a lot of the wiring here has been rendered purely decorative by time. Someone oversaw this site from here. But oversaw what? Can't have been a good job. It's uncomfortable, cramped, but robots do not care. Look at it. It's beautiful. Whatever it is. Wonder if there's like space stuff. Some kind of tripod. There's something here once. Well, there's a telescope up there. Instrument of some kind. This place is meant to be an observatory after all. Look through the fitting. Angle to look at the center of the crater. Or else tilted up to the sky. Impossible to say for sure. Something painted. This is broken off. We piece is of? I don't think that's right, but okay. I believe you're correct with is. But why did it... The weird... Those aren't the symbols for peace. I don't know how we know this, but okay. Paths, dead, all. Related words. Temple, maybe? Me of we. Stronger, separated. Hour. Try hour. Garden. Craftsman, home, place. Temple is our garden. I don't know. That will do for now. So, alright, well, whatever. Something at least. You're crazy, man, Mr. Jack. This one's not empty. A telescope? The ladies in grey on Elbreth had a telescope on the roof. They encouraged us to look at Eox through it and dream. This place is an observatory after all. Look through it, and there's something up there as well. Let's see now. Oh. There's no eyepiece. What's the use of that? Some kind of lantern. Definitely not a flagpole. There are no ropes, no fittings for any ropes. Evidently it is a signal mast, a beacon, for sending something somewhere. Iox is a similar one for sending messages. Okay, take it. Looks like it comes free. On it is an inscription. It's really minuscule. You know, this is the start of a fragment of text. It was something about Elbereth, like, the something, the golden telescope. And I'm like, what golden telescope? I have no idea if I got one or not. I can't remember. But was that one? You know? Ways or path. So my translation together doesn't seem correct anymore. And that can't be the word for ways either. Alright. Lift stars through a watch. Book, light, sleep. We'll say stars. Stars. Distant. Stars. Watch, maybe. We'll say watch. Watch distant stars. It's a telescope. Alright, good enough. What now? Anything else? Can we crack open that thing in the center? I thought I heard something. Oh, what is this? Open the door. Oh, hang on, what is that? Something written here. Wow, that's a long thing. Window ledge. I know some of these words. I'll guess the rest. Okay. At dead time. By devotion, dawn, friendship, maybe? Dawn? Oh gosh, why does he just freaking jump off things like that? Jewel, prey, sail. Jewel, I don't know. Starlight. Dead eternal stars. After or beyond or above. Above or high. Say, I mean beyond maybe, I don't know. Dawn, starlight of masters we watch after. How do I... Okay. No. How do I... Now, let's see. I just hit cancel. Here's the translation where I saw that word before. We'll try review. Or continue. I don't freaking know. Does Dawn Starlight of Masters we watch after work? A master? Why would a place like this need a master? Perhaps it simply means operator. Can I question? Where does the mast send to, 6? Wait, mistress. Yes, I believe I can deduce that. But it's hardly accurate enough to pinpoint a target. Alright, well, that's good to know. Kind of, you know? New location. Well, yeah, no shit. There's a new location. It's like, well, yeah. Ah, what? It would seem the power of this control is not entirely functional. Presumably the system has not been used or maintained in some time. So fix it. I'm not convinced that I can, mistress. If you are fond of remarking, I'm merely a robot. I'm just gonna start hitting things. You're saying we're trapped in here because obviously you have to, right? After a fashion, yes. I mean, there's a window right there. Just crawl out of it. So hop us out of here. Afraid a line of sight required is not available. We can head for the roof. An excellent idea, mistress. Please wait where you are. I will return momentarily. Really? It won't let me go up there? Six. He's opening it from the outside. Mistress. And then he came back in. Escape. I feel really dumb. I feel that was dumb. I fixed the lock, mistress. It will not close again. Alright, well now what? Climb down. Is there anything? Probably not anything over there. So this is not the place. Question, I guess. Where do they even get enough metal for this crater? That's... yeah. Don't people sift streams for iron dust? There are richer seams on older moons, I believe. There does appear to be considerable wealth of metal here. how do I... I guess we'll climb down. So what was this place? You know, it was run by robots. An observatory. Crater was definitely made for a purpose. Part of the system of collecting data, perhaps. If this is Amadou's observatory, he's going to be disappointed. There's nothing here worth selling. You've acquired one ancient artifact here, the telescope device. Found some evidence of one new location of note, somewhere distant. I believe we should return to Iox for Renbo's funeral, if it is not already too late. I'd like to activate the hopper now, mistress. I want to get down to the center of the crater first. I just don't know how. It won't let me down. Mistress, I've been considering the mast. I believe this place was a measuring station of some kind. Measuring what? I suspect the rivers, mistress. You know, why was it like bold? Was it Renba's observatory? Not aware Master Renba had an observatory. I'm not gonna tell him. It would seem you are keeping secrets, mistress. That is your prerogative. Okay, well, we can't go up that way. What's that question? How old would you say the site was? Based on the weathering of the god statue, nearly 1,500 years old. Long time before the Empire was founded. Indeed. How do we get down to the crater? Oh, this section of slope looks intact. Okay. No gaps between here and the lower level. I could slide. Yeah, go for it. Until you reach the bottom, mistress, where there's a sizable hole. That's fine by me. Climb down. Well then. I'll float down. You coming? I will follow. On my treads. Here goes. By the goddess. You know what they say, any landing you can walk away from. Made it. God, I hate her face. How is he on the opposite side? Whatever, it doesn't matter. A hatch. 6, it's warm. Mistress, please. Surely it can't be powered. It may draw power from the rivers. Given the curious gravity effect, there was perhaps once an upriver here. Let's say there's something underground. Let's cut to the chase. Something's powering this. There must be. How can the gravity be low? I'm not gonna say I feel sick. I don't. Is dish some kind of machine? Some kind of, I don't know, lens? This dish is just as it appears, mistress, a curved, tiled floor. Perhaps the moon's density itself is low. Pull away the cover. Let's see if I can. Hell yeah. An opening, mistress. Opening. Can we go in? Jump inside, look down. Let's look down. How far down do you think it goes, 6? I could not say, mistress. Can I jump? Can I shine a light down there? After a fashion, mistress. Oh, crystals. It's lined with iolite crystals. What does that mean? Let's see what happens. I figure it wouldn't let you jump if it... Do not move, mistress. If you attempt to annihilate yourself by entering a vertical drop, I will hopper you immediately. And if you are falling, I might only get half of you. I know what I'm doing. It is abundantly clear that you do not. Step away. Okay. What? I will not give you further warning, mistress. I will hopper you if you do not comply. I just want a closer look. We went to all the trouble to get this thing open. No, mistress. I will stay right beside you, and I will not change my mind on this matter. I don't even know, like, why is it letting me jump inside? Away from temptation? I can't think why they keep giving me robots. Every time I break or lose one, they give me another. It's like they're trying to get rid of them. The university cares for your well-being, mistress. I've never understood Professor Miari. You know, she brought me to Ix from an orphanage on Elbreth. Now she keeps giving me robots when I keep losing them. I really don't know what she gets out of it. Perhaps she likes to be kind, mistress. Not to the robots, clearly. I'm not convinced. Okay, so what are these crystals? That's all? Painted symbols. So why was it like, oh, I'm going to jump in there? Because I don't even know what those crystals do. This one's a phrase run together. Winds. Oh, or maybe streams. Probably streams. And then, heart. Swords. Okay. I'm convinced my translation for heart is correct now. Awesome. Okay, and this is not river, it's nebula? Rivers? Like, oh, interesting. Towards river's heart. This is telling us where the upriver went. Oh, painted inside the hatch? To some kind of nexus, perhaps. Can you take a bearing? I can, mistress. I can see the gravitational force line still present here. I should note the bearing is not the same as from the antenna mast. I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, now what? I thought we couldn't hop her. Can we hop her now? Let's go then. There's nothing more here. Back to the ship, mistress? I can simply hop us if you prefer. I'll say do it. I don't see what else we can learn here. Be ready, mistress. So we left the surface of the cratered moon with the ramps. I don't understand why sometimes it tells us with new leads for a previously unknown site somewhere distant. Awesome. Yeah, honestly, it's way better to engage in the dialogue. But why they would make it optional, I couldn't tell you. Why they would make it optional? Why they even give you the option, like a strange find, that crater. An ancient upriver. I don't know what an upriver is, but I'm going to click on this. Ancient upriver with a structure around it used to launch something, perhaps? Ships? A landing bay, mistress. But why land there at all? There's nothing on this moon apart from the bay itself. Except the crystals. Let's take to the river. Aaliyah. 6? It's not 6, it's what's her name. You didn't come, Aaliyah. I said we wouldn't wait for you, and you didn't come. Miari, is that you? Well, it isn't Renba's ghost. Where were you? Sorry, Professor, I was just on my way somewhere. Well, when Renba comes around again, maybe you can explain it to him. I'll let you know if I see him. I'm like, oh. Great Loot provides Aaliyah, as well you know. When next I see you, I won't expect An apology I can convey. What does that mean? Evidence of a moon. Something. Wait, what is all this? Somewhere distant. We'd found a heavy pick and moldering scrap of sailcloth somewhere across the Gulf of Space. Without a river to sail on, I don't know enough to find the site yet. Why would I go to Renaki? Instead of searching for an observatory that wasn't there, but I didn't understand why. I could go there next. You know what? Yeah. Let's go back and be like, yo, dude. Yeah, there was nothing there. Entered an area of weaker flow. Can I just skip to the... Oh, wait. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's very strange. It's like... I don't want to. The remarks are kind of useless. Steer left momentarily. Dude, can you just take over? Pass control to 6. Yes, please. Can you get me there? Cool. What's the word? Yeah. Like, why... Like, what's the point in... Like, she's her own person, she has her own thing, but then why do they...
The fountain was still chuckling away to itself when we returned.
Like, why have the multiple dialogue options exactly? You know what I mean? It doesn't... Come on, 6. Let's go see your owner. You're back. I trust your trip was plentiful. There was nothing there, Amadou. The trip was a waste of time. But you did find it? The moon where that trinket was made? Why did you send me out there, Amadou? What were you hoping I'd find? Robots. Were there any robots there by any chance? Perhaps a single half-functioning, rusted, deranged specimen? The whole place was empty. There wasn't even any dust. This is a pity. My stocks are running painfully low, and there seems very little I can do about it. Where'd you get these ones from? Yeah, dude, I'll tell you, it's a story of some bravery, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. They were aboard a boat. I found it drifting in eddies in desperate ways. I boarded it meaning just to strip the metal, you know, but it wasn't empty. There was a crew aboard, all still working, still going about their tasks. A robot crew? A servo crew. It seemed they had been sailing around and around a certain point in space, not able to fly away, not able to approach. I'm no roboticist, but I say they had two conflicting goals, and that circular path was the best way they had to meet them both. Where was this? I wondered if it would tickle your interest. I could most definitely tell you, so long as our previous terms apply. I get you any servos I find. Simple. Sounds fine to me. Alright. Excellent. It was a place away from a lot of rivers. A quiet place. No surprise the ship had not been seen before. And there were thick clouds. Perhaps the ship was circling one of those. I couldn't be sure. One moment it would break away as though trying to escape, then it would be back as if something had been forgotten. There was something they needed to do. Over and over, I watched them do it for nearly an hour before I dared to interrupt them. The servos ran loops in the floor from window to window, sails to rudder. The paths changed a little each time, but I always fell back to the same results. Something the clouds they feared. We'll say A, because that seems the more they couldn't just leave it behind. Perhaps their ethical cores wouldn't allow them. A very good question. You should go and find out. And bring me back some stock. I'll see what I can find. Good faith to you, fine lady. How are things on Renaki? Things on Renaki never change. We are the perfect model of a happy society. Far enough from Iox, then we can grow comfortably fat. Have you found anything for me? I wasn't looking. I'll be going now. Bring me good news next time you come. Mistress, what just happened? I was certain you were about to abandon me. I don't trust that man. Further than I could spit. That's all? Triangulated pre-Empire site. Let's get back to the Nightingale. Stand still, mistress. And so we left the service of Renaki, the Market Moon. We'll see if we can get to wherever the next site is, with enough new evidence to find a new site. Yep. Hey, look at all those people that are the same person. That's hilarious. Understandable, though. Aboard the Nightingale. The crater we found with the upriver hatch was oddly narrow. Must have been stronger. Whatever ships used it, they must have been huge ships. Must have been a whole age before the Empire. When ships like great whales crawled the rivers, carrying things from one moon to another? Trading, mistress? Perhaps people lived on them. Can you imagine that? A boat which people live on? An age of sail. Before the Empire was founded, before the Empire locked down the nebula. Alright, well, it's cool. Age of Sail site. Pre-Empire site. Why is this dark? That doesn't make sense. Oh, interesting. It doesn't even go very farther. What does that say? Something. Somewhere distant. Yep. Okay. Okay, well, we'll try plotting the course. God, it's like so messy. I don't even know where I'm going down there, but sailing to a pre-Empire site in Eagles Pass via the Edge and the Cyclones. Pass control to 6. You can sail for a while. Okay. Alright, where are we? Left is fine. Reached uncharted waters. It's annoying that just because we haven't gone this way, like we have a map, you know what I mean? Either of the branches ahead continues. Well, presumably... Oh. Yeah, we'll go left. We'll just keep going left. Yeah, so... Man, I don't know. The dialogue and stuff and the talking, that was way better. Do I want to go left? Well, I guess we're going right. That doesn't matter.
Mayari tried to stop me from sailing. She said it was dangerous. But I don't think she meant dangerous. I think she meant wrong. She's afraid of the rivers. Afraid of what all that space can do to you on the inside.
What does that even mean? Okay, where... Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, okay, so back to the dialogue thing. Why would they just let you not either path ahead? Why would they let you not? Say left. If we can. You know, and then why do they even give you the option to select what dialogue choice you want? Like, it doesn't even matter? You know what I mean? What if I take this right? Or this left? Because it goes out here, and I can't... Well, so this is where we're going. What if I go over here? Because that goes somewhere, right? Misturning, that's okay. This'll just add more to the map, right? Or will it not? Okay, and then left. Oh god, why? I want to see if we can keep going left. We'll just take every left we can. Okay. Ask what are the rivers 6? Oh, okay. Didn't we... Flows of oxygen, hydrogen, ice. The velocity keeps them coherent. Okay. But we can take a left here, correct? Misturning. That's okay. Because it goes somewhere, right? Now, is this... Okay, see, yeah. Well... So we are able to explore a little bit. Do we want this one? Or do we want this one? And then even if... Well, I mean... There's no paths from out here to go back. Oh, crap. Well, actually, no, hang on. Up probably goes up here. Right? Is that what we want? I mean, I know there's this pre-site, but... Do we want to, like... Then where does this go? Oh, fuck it, we'll keep taking left. I don't know. I'd actually be more interested, I think, in this game. What is that? Approach shipwreck, yeah. A wreck. I would guess it dates from the earliest days of the nebula. Awesome. I recovered a rusted compass. I wonder how long it's been there. On the casing, there appears to be an inscribed motif. This one is a fractured fragment from an even longer phrase. God. You, is you one of the things? Yes. Should, and that's a question mark, right? When? Oh, when? When you wish upon a star. My translation when is wrong. Okay. Should, time, who. Past. We'll try past. Dead, place, stars. Dead. Dead is correct, but place and stars. Sky. I don't know. Sleep. Wind. Lift. Love. I don't know. Love. God something you. God love you. Past sky. I don't know. Past sky, God love you. A blessing for safe passage, perhaps. Oh, what was that? Off to the right there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Do we want this to... Okay, well. Let's loop around again. Let's go to the left. It comes from the same source. The scrap of sailcloth pick we found before. Help us where to look for it. There's an artifact trader on Elbereth. Toppy. I could take this rusted compass to him and see if he has anything from the same site. That might help us to track its origin down. Okay, yeah, let's go to Elbereth then. But yeah, see, we go straight. Okay.
Some say the rivers have a source. A single wellspring where they all begin.
Is that what the...
People love tidy explanations for things.
Huh. What's going on up here? Mistress, approaching up ahead on the left. Shipwreck of some sort. This wreck appears to date from the earliest days of the nebula. Only take a few moments. Found a shredded, hardbound book, blank except for some tiny scrawl. Just lying out there. Spine has been marked. Okay. This is the end of a longer line of text. Book. Book of... I don't think goes... Of, maybe. Okay. I can add my translation for book to my dictionary now. Okay, so book is correct. Book of... dead speak. So probably stories, I guess. Stories of heart, live, love. Live, laugh, love. Book of stories of love. I can ask Huang to have a go when I go to Eox. Okay, we go into the left. I guess we... Oh, crap, crap, crap. It's turning. Nah, that's fine. Help us locate a moon further out than any we had seen before. Where are we going now? Up this way. It'll probably link back in, like here. Must we return to Elbereth? Why? I dislike the place. Yeah, okay. Well, that sucks. At least we're going fast. Reply, question mark, reply, whatever. I don't know. Either of the branches continues to our destination. Awesome. Well, yeah, except clearly the left one goes faster. Can you take over now? But we still can't get through the gate, right? Although now we have the telescope that... Well, is that the same telescope? I don't know. But we'll pursue whatever. Isn't that the whole point? Like, we're going to old sites. That's the thing. I don't even know what we're doing. It's like, oh, there's this ancient darkness. Okay. But we're looking for the observatory? Oh, there's something up ahead. Approach the shipwreck. Yeah, sure. Every little bit of text helps. A shipwreck. It is a wreck from ancient times. I will investigate. I recovered a heavily scratched copper telescope decorated with the outline of a circle. The casing has been carved with symbols, too. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay. This is one end of a broken fragment of text. Okay, well, we have... Or... There. Me or you. Are... Of... I don't think that's right, actually, though. 4. No, we got 4 already. Look. Oh. Huh. Oh. You're gonna be like, I don't know it. Oh. No, hang on. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another phrasing. Yeah, I know. Oh. Okay, they got rid of. Okay, well, me. Yup. You. Yup. Are or is. I can add my translation for look to my dictionary now. Okay. Related words. Time, who. What, when, would. Telescope. Let's say what. What you are. Dead. Old. Time. Lost. Something for, I don't know, death. Does what you are lost look me for death make sense? Belong to a pirate, perhaps? Seems like one of your more far-fetched theories. I'd say this comes from the same source as the shredded book and the rusted compass. New find should help us to find its location. This should help us locate a moon further out than any we had seen before. Well, okay.
I found my first ruin the second time I went sailing. I was trying to get back to Elbereth, but of course I missed the turning and I found myself on the twisting rivers of the Wires.
Twisting.
I pretty much screamed the whole way down. But at the bottom, there it was. A hunk of rock with a dome. Big enough to tether to. I found a brass eagle. And I took it home to my Ari, like I'd killed the thing.
Left is fine. We've been here before. I think. Mistress, when I see an artifact, I can position its origin point using minor radiation markers. But I'm at a loss to understand how you do it. Do what? Eagle's Pass. Oh, you found an eagle. Got it. Oh, that's the way in. Oh, okay. All right. Cool. We'll stop here and then we'll see if we can go. Yeah. I can show the telescope device to Roy. I can't seem to get the gate to open for me. Well. I mean, we'll stop here and then... I hate this place. Awesome. Approach the gate. Last save just now. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. I don't think we can show the telescope. to Arroy because we can't get through the gate, but that's okay. Um, yeah, I'm probably good for now, I think. I was really thinking of doing another one for today, but I'm like, I kind of want to eat too. Um, yeah, so yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys are enjoying these episodes. This is a weird one. It's weird, like I said, because they 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 make the text fade out, but it's like it's way more engaging if you actually interact with the robot and stuff. It's just like I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about any of the characters. And the story, like what is the story? Oh, there's this ancient a great darkness. I'm like, okay, cool. What is all right. You know what I mean? Like yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? From me, I have no idea. um I guess traffic going into work was good. Um that's it. It's yeah, there's a lot of construction on the roads in the morning, and so this morning at least traffic was not bad, and I got to work, at a decent time or whatever. So that's key. Um, yeah, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully, your guys are just as good, if not better. Hopefully, better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.